If you show me what she normally does.
Rosie, no. No, Rosie, no.
Is that what you'd normally do with her? What would you do when she's doing this?
I'll just be like, no, or like put my hands up, no. And I googled it, and they said to try and make a dog noise.
Okay.
Like,
Yep.
But she looks sometimes and stuff, but nothing's really worked.
Okay. And many people laugh when they watch this clip. However, it ceases to be funny when the dog has been put to sleep because it's bitten the children or other members of the family. And yes, even with a small dog like this does happen. As you can see, at the start this puppy shows that it's not happy having the harness put on. However, its behaviour is ignored, so the puppy feels she has to escalate her behaviour and growl, snap and bite.
Rosie, no.
Out of no fault of her own, this owner is just doing what she's read in other books and seen on TV. However, no doesn't mean very much to a dog. Dogs don't understand English. English is almost a second language, and we have to teach them what certain words mean. So rather than telling her what not to do, we focus on teaching her what we'd like her to do in a positive way.
Is it recording now,
Yeah, is there a red dot on the side?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what we do is we give her a little treat, and so she's on the floor. Then we can get her stepping into this and putting her head through, and she gets a treat for it. So what we do is we have fun with her. We say to her, if you pop your head through, you get a treat. So she's learning that having this go over her head is a nice thing. It's not something she dislikes. And then we can get her to
She's
step
actually
into
putting
it.
the legs in. Yeah.
Exactly, there we go. And we can give her treats, and then we can gently, and if we see her tensing up or saying I'm unsure, we'll just stop. And what we can do, we can put it on without her getting tense, and we can drop a few on the floor, and we can just bring this clip gently down and put it on slowly, there we go, and we give her the treat.
That's really good, yeah.
And so she's there. If she's on the floor, she's not on top of you like this, and if she's held, she feels restricted.
Yeah.
So she learns that she can have it done the easy way, and we respect her when she's... As you can see, in under a minute we've got this puppy stepping into a harness without showing any aggression at all. We made sure that the puppy was placed on the floor so that she wasn't in anyone's lap. Being in the lap means she's restricted in the behaviour she can do. Being on the floor means she can back away if she feels uncomfortable. This means she doesn't have to show any aggression. Also, I don't push her to the point where she feels uncomfortable. I make it easy and fun for her to work with me. Many people would say that I'm using food. I don't see this as a problem. When I'm working with animals, we need to use something that reinforces behaviour, because otherwise the animal isn't going to do the behaviour again. We need to give them a reason to want to work with us. This is a bit like getting paid for going to work. If you stop getting paid at the end of the month, you stop going to work. There's no reason that a dog or another animal should have to work without getting paid too. Some people would say it's a dog. Why do they need to get paid to work with us? Surely they should just do it because they respect us. And also, why can't we just punish them for barking and growling and biting? Because if we punish them, they won't do it again. However, this doesn't work exactly like this. This notion that the dog should do things for us just because they should respect us or because we are the leaders, in my opinion, is a bit arrogant and big-headed of us as humans to think like this, because a dog doesn't choose to come and live in our family. They don't need to be grateful that we've made them live with us and our family in our homes. The dog doesn't choose to do this. We force the dog to live in a certain environment that the dog may or may not want to live in. So surely if this is the case, we should be showing the dog respect. And if we want the dog to do something, surely it should be us going out of our way to make sure we do it in a way which makes it worthwhile for the dog. We shouldn't be using fear and intimidation to train them, because after all, the dog doesn't choose to need to wear a harness because it's really important for them. For the dog, these are just silly games that they have to play along with. So surely, as Bob Bailey, a well-respected animal trainer, says, we need to make it worthwhile for the animals to play our silly games. Some people say to me that it's faster to punish, or they don't have time. Well, I don't think this is true, but also, If you live with a living creature or you own a living creature, then speed should not be a criteria. Another reason we don't want to use punishment, especially where aggression is involved, is because usually it only serves to remove the warning signals. I personally would rather have a dog who displays a full range of warning signals when they're uncomfortable, even if they're to say back away or I'm going to bite, because at least then I can listen to the dog and stop and back away. This way I'm less likely to get bitten. Usually these warning signals are things like freezing, tensing up, growling, snapping, snarling, and we don't want to punish these.